The following is a live presentation of CBC Sports.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Weekly Watch Guide. I'm Brittany McLean, joined by Jesse Campagato, the writer of The Buzzer here at CBC, the daily newsletter keeping you up to date with everything you need to know in the world of Canadian sport, of course. Jesse, I think we need to start today. There's a pretty big weekend in Canadian football. Do you mind telling us more about that one?
Yeah, as you know, Britt, it is Grey Cup weekend, so we better start with the big game on Sunday between the Winnipeg Blue Bombers and the Toronto Argonauts. So this is Winnipeg's fifth straight trip to the Grey Cup game, and they're huge favorites in this one after losing the last two in a row. So one of the reasons Winnipeg's such a big favorite is they have the best defense in the league. Another reason is star running back Brady Oliveira, who last night became only the fourth Canadian ever to win the CFL's Most Outstanding Player Award. But maybe the biggest factor here is the Bombers are going to be facing a backup quarterback. So that's journeyman Nick Arbuckle, who took over last week for the Argos in the East Final against Montreal after Chad Kelly suffered a pretty gruesome broken ankle. So Arbuckle came in, he did a pretty good job. He helped Toronto hang on for the victory, but can he do it on the biggest stage in Canadian football? We're going to find out on Sunday.
Awesome. And of course, going from the football field over to the tennis courts, we have the Billie Jean King Cup. And, you know, the Canadians are a big team to watch going into the week that is. Can you tell us a bit more about what their week looks like?
Yeah, so last year Canada won the Billie Jean King Cup, which used to be known as the Fed Cup, for the first time in the 60-year history of the event. So as the defending champ, they get a bye to the quarterfinals, and they're going to play on Sunday against either Germany or Great Britain. So the top Canadian player to watch here is Leylah Fernandez. So she was fantastic last year. She won all four of her singles matches. And then Canada also has one of the best doubles players in the world. That's Gabby Dabrowski. So she's up to number 3 in the doubles world rankings right now. And she's coming in hot after that big money win at the WTA finals last week.
Yeah, and we have so much talent in Canadian tennis right now. Those veterans are going to be leading the way for sure. But we actually talked to one of the youngsters on the team, Marina Stakusic, and she had a message for Canadians.
I would love to see you guys cheering for us. And if you do, thank you for the support. And yeah, let's go Canada. Let's go kick butt again.
And that's a great reminder to everyone. Of course, everything will be streamed online at cbcsports.ca and CBC Gem, so make sure you are watching throughout those matches. Jesse, we've talked a lot about summer. I would love to know your thoughts on one of the storylines to keep an eye on the winter side this week.
Yeah, I'll just give you one thing quick, Britt. Canada's two best figure skating duos are both in action at the Grand Prix stop in Finland this weekend. So that's reigning world champs Diana Stellato-Dudek and Maxime Deschamps in the pairs event, and world's silver medalists Piper Gillis and Paul Poirier in the ice dance. So definitely keep an eye on those two this weekend.
Awesome. Well, great insights, Jesse. We really appreciate it. And everyone at home, make sure you are joined on to that newsletter. You can subscribe by searching The Buzzer CBC online and entering your email to sign up. We'll see you next week for more of the action that you need to know about in the world of sport. Jesse, thank you so much.
Thanks, Brett.